What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another NFL live stream. And that moment when you realize that there's only 2 legit weeks left in the NFL season. I'm not even looking at the Pro Bowl. That's literally in freaking that game don't mean nothing, essentially. We got the conference championships this week, and then in 2 weeks we got the Super Bowl. And you already know, man, I gotta stream that. Man, it's gonna be lit. But anyways, we are down to 4 teams, 3 very elite teams, and that one team that you literally sit there, you look at them, and you're like, how did they get here? You literally look at them like, okay, I understand you literally just, you slithered in by the skin of your teeth. But seriously, like, how did you get here? Seriously. For real, like, how did you get here? What's up, sports player? But anyways, the good thing is both of these games are on the same day. As Sunday, 3:05 p.m., we will find out who will be representing the AFC in the Super Bowl, as we have that team that we all look at wondering, wow, how did you get here, in the Tennessee Titans, going to Arrowhead to face the Kansas City Chiefs, who are in the conference title game for the second consecutive year. And as you know, they're trying to capture that trophy that just so happens to be named after their owner, the Hunt Trophy, the Lamar Hunt Trophy. Yeah, a lot of you guys probably didn't realize that trophy was named after the owner, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But that's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, the Chiefs in the conference title round are 2-2. And of course, the 2 wins they have came all the way back when the Super Bowl was. In fact, let me make sure that was correct, because it says Super Bowl. Yeah, 1966. It's freaking crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. But their opponent, of course, and the Titans, we all looked at him like, seriously, though. Like, how did you get here? Now, they've had one hell of a ride. Let me just say that. Their playoff run starts in New England, Foxborough, a very hostile environment, a tough place to win, tough place to play, and they get the win. They go into Baltimore, another tough place to play, another tough place to win. A team that had only lost 2 games the entire year. The last loss was back in week 4 to us. They were dominating everybody. The Titans went into their house and beat their face in. And now they're going to the loudest stadium in the NFL. Bro, man, if they go to the Super Bowl, they truly deserved it. They play in 3 straight hostile environments. And if they get this win on Sunday, that's 3 dubs, man. I mean, talk about road warriors. And they're led by none other than Ryan Tannehill. If they never made the change at quarterback, and if they kept Mariota, they would not be in this situation. It probably would have been the Steelers or the Colts or the Raiders or somebody else. But no, it's the freaking Titans. And we're all sitting here surprised, wondering, like I said, how did they get here? And no, they're in. And there's a saying, once you make it, everything changes because you have a chance. And they're 1 win away from a Super Bowl run. And they might actually do it. I'm not even sleeping on them. Oh, you're talking about the Indians aren't contending this year. There's no way. Donaldson to the Twins. Meanwhile, the Indians are twiddling their thumbs, saying, hey, at least we got Cesar Hernandez, right? But I'm not talking about baseball here. This is a football thing. But yeah, man, I give the Tennessee Titans a chance. But man, dude, it's hard to really be confident in that team after what I saw this past week, man. I mean, the Chiefs were down 24-0. They looked dead in the water. And then what happens? They put up like what? Damn near 50 straight points unanswered. I mean, dang. There's the saying, you woke up the sleeping bear. Well, they woke up the sleeping bear and they got their butts whooped. I mean, what was Bill O'Brien thinking going fake punt when you're up, 17 in your own territory? I don't get it. I don't get it. And then get this. So after the game, the press conference, they say, what's holding this team back? And this dude says, I don't know. And then later on, he announces that they're not going to hire a general manager. So you're going to rely on Bill O'Brien to. And keep in mind, look at all the roster moves that the Texans made prior or during this past trading for Tunzel. I mean, they got what? Carlos Hyde. They got Duke Johnson. They went pretty much all in. They got to the divisional round, got spanked again. I mean, crap, bro. Dang, man. I mean, that's crazy. I'm surprised they didn't fire O'Brien, but of course they're not going to do that. No. But talking about who's going to make it to the Super Bowl from the AFC, I think it's honestly no-brainer. I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs to make the Super Bowl for the first time since the 1960s. 1969 was the last time they were in the Super Bowl. Now, of course, that would also give them their first Lamar Hunt trophy, which is kind of funny because, of course, he was their owner. It's kind of funny. Your owner is the name of the trophy, and you've never had that kind of trophy in your trophy case. They technically could have had it last year, but the Patriots happened. So they legit can do it, and I think they will. I got Patty Mahomes and the Patriots, the Chiefs, going to Miami to play for a Super Bowl. They're going to be tomahawk chopping their way to a Super Bowl appearance. Now, who will they be facing? Of course, they'll be facing either the Packers or the 49ers. Now, fun fact about the Titans, almost forgot. Of course, as you know, they used to be called the Oilers. And literally, they moved from Houston to Tennessee. They were the Tennessee Oilers for 2 years. The first year, they changed their name to the Titans. 1999, I believe. They go to the Super Bowl. And, of course, 1 yard short. Man, and I think they're going to be a figurative 1 yard short from a Super Bowl berth here. I just don't know if they can keep up with Patrick Mahomes. I mean, that defense is legit. Don't sleep on them. I mean, damn. They freaking went into New England and stopped Brady. They went in and beat up on Lamar Jackson. That secondary ain't no joke. But they're going to be tested. They're going to be tested, all right. If Jurrell Casey and company can get after Mahomes, and if they can get Henry rolling, they'll be fine. The only ones you really got to watch out for on Kansas City's offense, of course, is Kelsey and Hill, the running backs, mainly Damian Williams. But yeah, they got to get after Kermit the Frog, man. They gotta pound Kermit into the ground. Yeah, they got to stomp him because if you don't, he'll kill you. And one more important thing, something that the Texans did not do: keep your foot on the gas. Don't let up. Don't be doing something stupid like fake punting in your own territory. I mean, I thought the Texans were going to run away with it. I thought, damn, we're really going to get Texans-Titans in the freaking AFC title game? And the Chiefs said, hold up. We ain't dead yet. They literally just blitzkrieged them in like 10 minutes. I mean, it was like not even 10 minutes of game time. They erased a 24-point lead. That's 10 minutes is nothing in football. Like, damn, bro. That's crazy. That's freaking nuts. But yeah, I got the Chiefs winning. Sorry, Titans fans, I got the Chiefs winning, which means now the Titans are probably going to go to the Super Bowl, and Ryan Tannehill will be playing in his old stomping grounds for a chance at a Super Bowl. Imagine that. And this is his first one. Yeah, this is his first one because if you remember, injury prevented him from playing a couple years ago when the Dolphins made the playoffs and they faced the Steelers and they had to have Matt Moore start for him. But yeah, I got the Chiefs winning, and they're going to actually win their namesake trophy, the Lamar Hunt Trophy, for the first time ever. So that's always great. Now, let's talk about the NFC title game. So the first combatant comes from the NFC North, and of course, it's led by Aaron Rodgers. And first, your head coach, Matt LaFleur. Yeah, how about that? And I know one thing, Packers fans didn't really like that hire. And now look at them. But yeah, I like this team coming out now. But they're facing a very daunting task at hand here as they're facing the San Francisco 49ers, who, much like the New England Patriots last year, they're trying to add number 6. They're trying to get one for the other thumb. As the Green Bay Packers record in conference championship games is 5-4. Okay. And then, of course, in the Super Bowl, if they get there, they are 4-1. The 49ers record in games is 6-9. Nice. And then, of course, they make it to the bowl. Obviously, they're 5-1. Could have honestly been 6-0 if they would have been able to finish the job in 2012 against the Ravens. They could have had 6 right now. They could have been looking for number 7. Think about it. How crazy would that have been, huh? They could have been the first team to 7. But things happened, you know. The lights went out and things got crazy. Now, the Packers, of course, last time they made the Super Bowl was actually the only time under Mike McCarthy. That was, of course, well, the last time they made the conference championship was actually 2016 when they lost to the Falcons. Yeah, I believe that was the year they blew 28-3. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Now, for the 49ers, the last time they made the conference championship was 2013 under Harbaugh. And they lost to the Seahawks. They're trying to make it to the Super Bowl, of course, for the first time since 2012. And I just mentioned what happened there. Now, of course, also, fun fact, the last time they played the Packers in the playoffs was in 2013. The same year they went to the conference championship. They also played in the divisional round in 2012, the year they went to the Super Bowl. And, of course, the 49ers won both games. You know, just fact-checking. Gotta love it, right? Support my statements. But got Kyle Shanahan versus Matt LaFleur. Shanahan's first appearance in this kind of game as a head coach. As you know, he was actually the offensive coordinator for the Falcons when they blew the 28-3 lead. And I know he took high offense to that. I guess you could kind of say it was his fault a little bit. Yeah. But I was trying to pretty much get vengeance and redeem himself as a head coach. And they're one win away from it, man. I could just see Niners fans right now if they go to the Super Bowl, bro. I could just see it now. But in this one, man, I think it could go either way. And I don't know, for all you conspiracy theorists out there, I don't know if you know this, but there's a conspiracy theory going around that said that it's going to be rigged this year. Because, in case you didn't know, it's been what? Well, 1969, of course, was the last time the Chiefs made the Super Bowl. So that would be 1970, 50 years, essentially, pretty much. 66, excuse me. Yeah. First Super Bowl rematch in the 100th year of the NFL. How about that? Now, if the 49ers were to win, that would completely debunk the whole conspiracy theory. But then, of course, if it does end up being, Niners, Chiefs, and Packers, then all the conspiracy theorists will come out and start saying, see, I told you so. I told you. Could be. Although I don't know which one would be more entertaining, Chiefs and Packers or Chiefs and 49ers. I would love to see that freaking San Fran defense go up against the super powered offense of Kansas City. Jimmy G against Patty Mahomes. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers, although here's another thing. If we do get Kansas City and Green Bay, you would also have, I guess you could call it the State Farm Super Bowl. Because for those who watch State Farm commercials, you know that Aaron Rodgers has been a spokesperson for State Farm for a while. Discount, double check. And then now they've been having Patrick Mahomes on the commercials recently. Interesting. Imagine those two facing off in the Super Bowl. That's possible. But sorry, cheeseheads. I got us having a flashy Super Bowl instead of, the rigged one. I got us having Niners and Chiefs. Yeah, I got the Niners winning. So that means in Miami it will be NFC versus AFC West. How about that too? But yeah, I think that would be an amazing Super Bowl. Andy Reid trying to win his first bowl. Of course, Kyle Shanahan trying to avenge the old 28-3 debacle. I think that would be a good one. Now, of course, as for who I think would win, I don't know. That'd be very tough because you'd have that defense, especially that front seven of San Francisco, going up against that amazing offense of the Chiefs. But I know the 49ers would be more than capable of stopping the Chiefs' offense. Then on the other side, other way around, the Chiefs' defense is low-key shoddy a little bit. They can be exposed, and we've seen that Niners offense go crazy at times. So that would be a fun game. But knowing, I guess what they call it, NFLE or whatever, it's probably going to be Packers and Chiefs, in which I'm pretty sure they're going to give one to Kansas City. Sorry, not sorry. Or they could give Green Bay five bowls, and tie them with the Cowboys and the 49ers. Anything could happen. For all I know, freaking Tennessee could make it to the Super Bowl for the second time ever. Come out of nowhere, pull a Nationals, slip into the playoffs, and then go on a monster run to win the Super Bowl. Could you imagine if that happened? 2020 would be freaking insane if that happened. But anyways, let's take a peek now at the bet lines for all you bettors out there. Of course, bet response. I don't do that kind of stuff. But of course, we've got the nightcap game, 6:40, Green Bay, San Francisco in Santa Clara. Winner, of course, receives the Hallis Trophy. Those two teams have plenty of those. So it wouldn't really be as huge as if like the Chiefs would have won it because they never won one of those. But anyways, in the AFC title game, the Chiefs are only 7.5-point favorites. And same goes for the NFC Championship game, as the Niners are 7.5-point favorites. So yeah, pretty much the same there. But I think we would have two very good games. It'll be a lot of fun. And then, of course, after this, we got to wait 2 weeks for the Super Bowl. Of course, the whole week between, you have the whole Pro Bowl thing going on. Then after that, the week leading up to the Super Bowl, of course, a few days before, teams go to Miami to, practice for the week or whatever. And You have the whole media thing going on, media row, and all that fun stuff. It'll be fun. And of course, I'll be streaming everything, man. It'll be fun, man. I'm not streaming the Pro Bowl. Hell no. No. That game don't mean nothing. I know the Browns are going to have a couple guys in the Pro Bowl, but I don't really care. You know? But hey, I know a lot of Browns fans don't like Kevin Stefanski. Some are coming around to him, though. Watched his press conference earlier, and I like him. I like him. He's completely polar opposite from Freddie Kitchens, you know. But got to see what they can do on the field. Got a long off season ahead of us, though. I'll tell you that. But let's read the comments a little bit, and then I'm going to get on out of here. What's up, Sports Talk? Okay, Kawhi Leonard has 30 points at half. Really? Wow. What else? State Farm Super Bowl. Stefanski is okay. So glad he left. I heard Wade Phillips might be our DC. Well, unfortunately, that might be fake news because I heard our defensive coordinator is down to two guys, Joe Woods and Steve Wilks. Lovely. Yeah, Joe Woods or Steve Wilks. That's our choice for defensive coordinator. I thought it was a fake thing, but no, it's from a legit source. Yeah, I thought it was going to be Wade Phillips or at least George Edwards from Minnesota. But Woods has worked with some pretty good teams in the past. He was a secondary – I think he was the secondary coach for the no-fly zone in Denver when they won the Super Bowl. That's something, right? He's a pretty good position coach. But I don't know about a defensive coordinator. But I would take him over Wilks, though. Oh, yeah. I expect a decision in the coming days, maybe even tomorrow. I'm not making a video talking about these two because, honestly, I mean, does it really matter? No. But I will make a video once the decision is made. And then in terms of offensive coordinator, I don't know. I've only heard Kubiak, and I haven't really heard of anybody else. But I think we're trying to get a GM first. So we'll see what goes down with that. But Wilkes' defense sucks. Yes, it does. Mm-hmm. It didn't really help that our defense was ravaged with injuries, like I said before in my video. But still, I mean, you got to be able to adapt, and he could not do that. He couldn't make adjustments and adapt. There was too many times where we could have won games, and this dude just lets the opponent go right on down the field. Zone defense sucks. He had Greedy playing zone. Wow. But, oh well, what are you going to do? If they choose Wilks, we're just going to have to put our faith in him. But that is going to wrap it up. Of course, I got it being in the Super Bowl. I got it going 49ers and Chiefs and all that good stuff. But, we'll see what happens this Sunday. And that's going to wrap it up. I'm Crazy Dog at 99. And I'll see you Sunday. Right? I might do a Cavs game. I'm not sure. But we'll see. But, yeah, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. Then I'm out.